My name is Lauren, and I am delighted to welcome you to IMPROVATE's first International Innovation Forum. Joining us, though, are speakers from 13 countries and representatives from over 20 countries. Among them, world leaders, opinion shapers, medical and security experts, investors, and technology executives.
IMPROVATE derives from two words, improvement and innovation. And about a year and a half ago, we realized that there is an opportunity to create a platform that puts the money where the mouth is. And this platform hopefully will enable all of you to create business and strategic collaborations that will make the world better for everyone.
The talent is by far some of the most talented people here in this region. Silicon Valley wouldn't be Silicon Valley if it wasn't for, the innovative minds and the spark, the small community that's happening here in Tel Aviv.
I'm so proud to be with you, to be one of you, and all of us coming here together, being members of the IMPROVATE family. A family of joint values. A family that has a very special ambition and a goal to serve.
Okay, our next speaker in this session is David Balsar, General Manager of Innovation and Ventures at the Mekorot National Water Company.
WaterSight by Mekorot. WaterSight's lab on a chip monitors water's quality and security, a unique combination of spectroscopy and AI technology. The system detects chemical, metal, and biological pollutants. Compact size allows integration at any point of the supply process, from tank to tap. WaterSight IoT 4.0. Compact and affordable real-time monitoring. WaterSight by Mekorot.
Nice. Hello, everyone. So I'm David. I'm heading innovation with Mekorot. Mekorot is the national water company. Was established more than 80 years ago. I guess one of the biggest achievement is the ability to detach ourselves from the dependence on climate. So in the state of Israel, currently, 80% of drinking water comes from sea desalination. We have 5 desalination plants on the Mediterranean Sea, 1 more on the Red Sea in Eilat, and 2 more are being built now in the north. So drinking water comes from sea desalination, where agriculture or irrigation needs comes from wastewater recycling. This means that we recycle 90% of our wastewater, and this goes straight to agriculture actually in the Negev, in the south, in the desert. And this enables us to export billions of dollars worth of fruits and vegetables. So these 2 factors are quite dramatic. In addition, we have a very low non-revenue water percentage, less than 3%. It's one of the lowest in the world. So we take care of our pipes. Few more facts about Mekorot. Mekorot is a AAA rating. Revenues are over $1 billion per year, 2,000 employees and more. We do projects across the globe, and it's a governmental company, 100% governmental. Oops, sorry. What else is interesting? We have more than 12,000 kilometers of pipes. The network is quite sophisticated. So we have pipes coming from north to south, east to west, west to east. It's kind of a matrix. This enables us to control the system very well, to migrate or transfer water from any point to any point in the country. This is something that gives us a lot of flexibility. Okay, so my job as innovation is around few key areas, but the main one is investing in startups. So Israel is considered as a startup nation. So we try to leverage that to harness this ecosystem and produce groundbreaking technologies for water. And water, it's not just water, it's agriculture, it's energy, it's biotech, it's a food tech. So water is an ecosystem. So once we manage to create a compelling technologies in water, it affects the rest of the ecosystem. As you see, a lot of S&P 500 companies work in Israel. we, together with Microsoft, launched a program in which we are sourcing and locating technologies, big data, deep learning technologies, and migrating them into water. One example for a company that we've invested in and we've co-developed this product called IXDEN. It's mainly a cyber security solution. It works on our IoT, on our OT, from sensors to PLCs to the main controlling system, the SCADA. It knows how to identify any anomaly in our system in real time. And we've also added another feature, and this software knows how to detect also predictive maintenance, so failure of equipment. This is an example for a cyber IoT operational software that we've been developing. Another example, this is more of a low-tech. It's a mechanical machine with a patent. It knows how to generate chlorine. And the beauty with this machine that it's compact and transferable. It also knows how to extract, how to produce the chlorine from the salinity of the water. So you don't need to add any additives. And you just take the brine, if it's desalination, or just the salinity in normal water, and it produces the chlorine, which is very essential for water and wastewater treatment. This is the company that you've seen the movie in the beginning. As you see, it's a small chip. It's a tiny chip. It's a semiconductor company that we've partnered with in order to create a sensor, a smart sensor that can help us identify the smallest particles in water. So it can be lead. There's a lot of lead poisoning going on, mainly in the States and Canada. There's iron, there's other metals, there's pesticides, there's E. coli. There's a lot of bad stuff that we need to identify in real time across our network. So this is a very promising technology that we want to also implement in the tap water at home. So you'll be able to screw it to your tap, you'll have a mobile application, and it will communicate the status of the water, that everything is safe, everything is in the right parameters. Another exciting company that we've co-developed with a company called Evolution. It's an AI company. Mekorot is the biggest energy consumer in the country. Usually water companies are very energy intensive with the pipes and the transmission. And this company helps us reduce our energy footprint. So in an age of global warming and ecology, we try to do our best in order to reduce our energy costs. So this company knows how to take all the data that we have. We have roughly 30 million bits of data per day. It knows how to extract them with the algorithm and the smart computing, and it gives us the recommendation on how to use our pipes and our system in kind of the best energy efficient manner. It takes into consideration the demand, the temperature, the climate, reservoirs levels, and so on. So this company actually helped us save 8% of our energy consumption, which roughly, if we have 1 billion shekels energy bill per year, so it's a lot of money, and it's something that we are exporting now to the world. Just two more examples for companies that we've invested in. On the right, Rapida actually knows how to identify the smallest fractions in concrete. So it's good for bridges and other things. But we have also our pools, our concrete pools. It's very important for us to identify the creaks, the small fractions when it occurs. So it does an infrared projection. And now we have some sort of an asset management, predictive maintenance software that we are using across our pools. We have more than 800 pools. Razor Lab is another AI company that helps us identify the bursts in pipes. So it's also a predictive maintenance application. So as you can see, we are very eager, very keen into big data, AI, machine learning. This is something that we see as a strategic for our company. This is an illustration of our R&D center, which is now being built in the Shafdan. The Shafdan is the biggest wastewater treatment plant in Israel, located in the center of the country. We are partnering with leading universities across the world, but mainly in the US, but not also in Europe and other places. So we have partnership with Yale and Northwestern, and water companies like Evoqua, Suez, DuPont. And we are doing a lot of heavy research and development around wastewater, affluent water, and we see it as very strategic also going forward in a world with global warming and climate change. Wastewater and turning wastewater into resource is something that we see as very strategic. Not just cleaning the water and then reusing it as a circular economy, which is a philosophy that we really appreciate, but also extracting the hazards from the wastewater and turning them into resources. Oh, okay. And that's it. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And that is it for IMPROVATE's Jerusalem 2021 International Innovation Forum. The forum is just the first step in creating collaborations between governments, businesses, and investors, and leading Israeli technology companies that were here today. The exposure right here at this conference is a first step. The next step, delegations and real-world business connections to promote IMPROVATE's vision of making technology accessible to all and improving the lives of people across the world. I would like to thank all of the wonderful speakers and panelists, the companies who presented the best of Israeli technologies, and all of you, of course, who were here with us today. A special thanks to two amazing women who made today's event possible, IMPROVATE's founder, Irina Nevzlin, and Ronit Hassin-Hochman, who together prove that nothing stands in the way of will. Thank you both so much for putting on today's important gathering. Happy Hanukkah, and we will see you guys at the concert tonight. Thank you.